Hey folks, Corey Kupfer here with another Kupfer Key Insight. My Kupfer Key Insight for today is around an additional way you can provide value to your clients' network, key people. A lot of us do this by putting out content generally, right? And that may be just around videos or many of you know I have my Deal Quest podcast, I've written a book, all that kind of stuff, right? So you want to give value and content that way, obviously the way we directly serve our clients, etc. The other way to do it, though, and I certainly, this is part of what I do on the podcast, is to platform other people that can, really have great information and value and services that other people can provide. And obviously, all the guests I have on the Deal Quest podcast, I get the opportunity to provide my platform there for them. I was inspired to make this because yesterday I had somebody who I had on the podcast, I don't know, maybe 18 months ago, Robbie Hardy, who I was able to, not that Robbie needs my platform, by the way, she's unbelievably successful and impactful, without me, but there was an opportunity because I'm the Entrepreneurs Organization Deal Exchange Champion, or Community Lead, we call it now, and in conjunction with the Entrepreneurs Organization Women's Community Lead, we put on a joint event where we wanted to do a topic that provided, that applied to both communities. And when I thought about this, Robbie Hardy came to mind right away, because Robbie, was in corporate at a time when she was most often the only woman in the room, right? Got out of that, became an entrepreneur in the 90s. After that, she sold her business, and did well on that sale. Then she became an investor. Then she started, where this is all, in the 90s still. And then she'd been mentoring women even before that. And then she raised a fund. She has a debt fund. She's got books out. So it was my just pleasure and honor to, have Robbie Hardy on the EO platform. More so in her case. I mean, again, she doesn't need the platform. She's in the impact and giving backstage for many, many years, and to be able to expose her to so many. I mean, we had over 100 registrations. We had, the majority of those people actually show up live, and then obviously the recordings available for all of EO. And to have the deal makers, the entrepreneurs, the women in EO get access to Robbie, her wisdom, her decades of experience in terms of, and her mission to have more women become investors, which is something that I'm a big believer in. I mean, certainly part of it is also getting more female-owned companies to be invested in, but her focus now is, in addition to that, having more women become investors, and to help expand that message is huge. And for me, that's actually one of the great opportunities that you have to provide value in your communities, is to look for other people who you can highlight, platform, whether it's to benefit them and or to certainly bring their wisdom, their experience, their amazing missions to your audience, as a way of providing additional value to the people who you have access to and impact on. So think about who in your community you can bring that will bring value to the folks that you have access to on the various platforms you use. That is today's Kupfer Key Insight.